Alright, party people, Yasmin Brooklyn back here. We're gonna jump right into the next playthrough episode and remainder of the 4 levels that we need to clear before the final boss. Just little notes here. There's gonna be the last recording for the week until I come back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm saying for the week because I'll say I'm gonna get on tomorrow, and then I won't because I'm gonna be actually working the morning shift tomorrow. So you already know how that go. Because of the change in patterns, I am always unsure and uncertain of when I'm gonna be back on. So I'll just say that this is gonna be the last recording for the week that at least I just put 2 videos out for the week. So that way it's there. If I do end up dropping another video like tomorrow, finishing up the Spectre fight, then that's a good thing as well. So we'll see what happens. There's a hole down there. How am I supposed to get this fucking monkey though? I'm curious. Well, I could reach it. Never mind. This weapon. Oh, nice catch, Jimmy. The paraglider always seems to like. It always seems to like. I seem to misjudge it because it doesn't seem like it could go that high, and then it actually can. There we go. Fuck. At least I didn't fall like 3 times over before I could do this. Oh yeah, what I had meant to say in the last playthrough about the Mercery website, that I said is good even if you do have a damaged product, is that they're all for customer service and returns. As long as you make sure you keep the shipping labels and like always just make sure you keep the shipping labels. They do provide warranty, but I'll just note that if you're buying off a certain seller, and you rate them, then it's a little bit more difficult to return the product. And if you put the warranty on, you should be able to either get a new one or vice versa. But I do know that they do offer that like refunding for if there's issues with the product and it doesn't work out. So like for instance, the Midnight Club game that I was trying to talk about, but I kept getting distracted. Like I stated, I only had 2 bad purchases with the website compared to like 30 different things that I've gotten. So yeah, there's those bad seeds or those bad products, but that's all because some of the people weren't accurate with their explaining, or the product itself just ended up flaking out. Get down. Fall down. Oh, I was about to jump because I thought. I don't know why he don't want to jump down. Yeah, so the Midnight Club game, like that's what I said with refunds. They do refunds, or if the thing is really that fucked up, they will let you keep it, even though it's like, why would you need to keep it if it's messed up? But hey, they're being polite enough to not let you go through the process where you would need to send it back to the person that sold it to you. So it's pretty helpful to have. But the Midnight Club game, like that was the one game that I got that was a shitty product. It loaded in for the most part for the first part, and then when it came to it starting the game, it would freeze and it wouldn't play anything. And I knew it wasn't the PlayStation because all the other games was working fine before the disk drive didn't want to read any other games. But I reached out to the person or the website itself who sold it to me, and because it was a default product and I took a lot of pictures. Well, they tell you to take a minimum of 5 to just show that it was you that purchased it. It was addressed to you, who was the seller, the condition of how it was made, and all that stuff. And then they just let you know, like, okay, we're gonna sell it back to you, and that was all that they did, really. What is this? That's kind of stupid to have there. I think the last one's up there. So yeah, the PlayStation 2, it worked perfectly fine. And then, and it still works perfectly fine. It's just the fact that it's not reading the disc. And because, like I stated, I have patience, but I'm really rough when it comes to products, like trying to fix things. So to avoid that, there we go. Alright, motherfucker. Where you at? Oh. There we go. All done. Yes, with style. But yeah, they didn't give me any problems when it came to returning it or refunding me back my money. I didn't have to actually return the game because I already sent them enough pictures for showing why that shit wasn't working. And I was like, this was like one of the first time on this website that I have got like a default product. I don't even think default's the word. I meant to say a damaged product that didn't work, and that seller was kind of fibbing what they were trying to state out. Like they were saying it was in good condition, and they were trying to charge me like $28, and the shit had mad scratches, and they said it was working, and it wasn't working at all. So there's some people that will try to like fib. That's why you really gotta like. I look at pictures, I look at the ratings, I look at how many sales that they have gotten, which had not any prop. Damn, I went to the wrong spot. Fuck. Oh well, which doesn't really matter. I just had hair. Yeah, I was looking at all of that stuff, and for a majority of my instincts when it comes down to it, it was pretty good, but that guy was just totally fibbing about the condition and wasn't being honest, so that's why I got fucking stuck with that. But I like the fact that they definitely gave me my money back within good reason, and I basically was able to keep the game even though my ass is not gonna really do anything with it. Only thing is I just gotta get another game pretty much and just look for it better. The PlayStation 2, I said that I was gonna give to one of my friends to see if he wanted to test out if he could try to fix it. And that was pretty much that. I was like, if you have the patience or if you feel like you could fix it, you could look up the videos. It could be helpful. Because the thing with the PlayStation 2 is like the readers there are very sensitive. So that's they're very sensitive. So down the line, depending on how the console was treated, it makes it harder for that little device thing to read the disc itself. So let's see. Yes, there we go. Is it here? There we go. All done. Buzz Lightyear. That was simple enough. I thought they was gonna make me go like really far in the level to find this guy, and I'm glad that wasn't the case. Yeah, but if anything, guys, look on the Mercury website. They sell a lot of good stuff on there. I see a lot of PlayStation 5s being sold on there as well for reasonable prices, but still not a price I would buy a PlayStation 5 for. So that's why I'm blessed and thankful that my cousin really came through, and he didn't charge me for it, even though I was trying to give him the money for it. He was just like, yeah, that's you and your brother's gift. That's your brother's early birthday gift, and that's your Christmas gift. So Xavier, again, thanks. I'm always gonna be thankful for you because you really the plug, OD. I would have been perfectly content buying it for the 600, with the tax. It'll probably be like 650 depending on what I decide to get, warranty included or a game. I wouldn't have got an extra controller just for the simple fact that Peppa Cheese is being my savior today. Yeah, just for the simple fact that it makes no sense, you know. I don't really play any two-player games with anybody, such as in the house. My brother's at the age now where he's just like, oh, my friends is life, and big sister is big sister. Like she's just annoying. It's so sad. It's sad. It's sad to see because my little brother's becoming a man. But he's always gonna be my little brother. I'm always gonna call him little brother like this, like little brother. Because I'm the big sister. And he's not supposed to be growing up. Alright, let's go, let's go. We got 2 spots left. We're almost making that close. That Stop, cat. Sorry, my cat is distracting me. She always likes to get in the way. Yeah, we're about to make that. Oh, no. I think the boxing glove takes it out in one hit. Yep. Alright, gotta look around. I think I could head up this way. I think it'll let me. I don't know why I came all the way up here. Hold up. There it goes. Come on up the way. Forgot this was a shortcut. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Pointing me this way. Who are you pointing at? Alright, we're just searching for them. We're looking for it. Come on. Damn, I hate this thing. I hate driving this, I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna skip because I suck at this driving shit. Alright, that drive wasn't too bad, but I know for a fact that I do not know how to drive that shit for nothing. I know that there was one over there, there was one over there, so I'm gonna take him down. Nope. Wow, you a bitch. Alright, you want some of this? Put him up. Put him up. Put him up. Yeah. Yeah, champ my ass. None of that. Cameron. See that. Oops. Damn, that's gonna hurt. That finna hurt. Oh my god, bro. Kidding me? There we go. Like, that shit was really trying to bullshit me. Just like trying to decide if I wanted to slam on him. Why I just stared at him and was like, you know, fuck it. This probably leads me to the start again. Oh, stop. Let's see. Wow, this place is actually pretty well developed, honestly. Oh, great. Should have known. I don't got time for this shit. Alright. Nice. Dangerous. I know this is dangerous. Trey, are you looking? What's that? Ah. Outie, fought outie, we outie. Okay, a camera angle, you're not helping me out here. This is gonna take me out of here. I was trying to get outside. Okay, so far so good. We ain't dying tonight. Come on, buddy. Nope, none of that, buddy. Daxter. Alright. That probably should have been the last one, but because I'm probably missing one from back there, that wasn't. Alright, so now I just gotta use the scanner to find the last one. Let's see now. Looking around. Nope, nope. This monkey is somewhere. Found you. Should have probably came this way first, but it's all good. Huh. What are you pointing at? What? It's really over here. I'm confused. This shit is like, where? Dude, for real? Why didn't I see that before? Nope. I'm like, where? This shit being mad unspecific. Yes, yes, yes. We did Skyscraper City. We did Cold Chimp. Now, the last but not least, Oh, we're going in there with 999, so let's try to get rid of some of my coins real quick. I don't know what that was. That looked like it was important. All right, trying to get to 900. I'm not gonna get stuck here all day. All the rest of the coins I will cash in towards like the end, probably off screen. Nobody's gonna really care about all this extra shit that I've got. These are just side little things to have. You know, collectibles. You know how the old school games used to be with that. Used to be really cool. This was before trophies and stuff were made for these other games itself. Alright, we back to this fucking shithole. Let's get into it for the first and last time for the last ever time. It will be missed though. Won't sit there and lie. It was just one of those gameplays for me that was the most tough. They were the most difficult. I'm not going to sit there and lie. Alright, there we go. I had to upload a little portion of my video. Alright. Alright, there's already one over this way. What we want to do is make sure we're... Well, I actually know where the last one is at. So if I find the one that is over this way, then we should be good. It's saying it's that way. So I gotta actually get back. I gotta get to that side. At this time, I gotta use this. So let's go. I know where the last one is. It's towards that, more towards where the oh my god, here I do doing that shit again, right? Didn't I do that in my last playthrough? Nah, we not losing like 50 jackets no more here though. Fuck out of here. I'm prepared to learn from some of my mistakes, not all. One thing about this place, it don't have any shortcuts. I have to go through the whole level to get to the last spots. No, I don't want to escape. I'm towards the end. Lord, I want to do that. Damn, I don't know why I did that. Alright, we'll just keep that for now. Pip, hold on. There you go, buddy. Alright, remember, run past the shadows. Past the shadows. There we go. Just in time for my ride. Let's go. So far, so good. Do not jump yet. I felt like jumping both times I saw this, not for nothing, but I didn't. Luckily, I did not. Alright. Now. Oh, did not. Whatever. There's a 5-star cookie over there. Just know this. Wow, okay. It's all good. You're gonna get 5 stars, you might. Whoa. Did it? What did. Alright, make it easy for me then. Oh, wait, I remember. I couldn't get him last time because of that. Oh. Alright, he's really. Come up here. What the fuck? There we go.
Your turn, bitch!
There we go. Gotta break him out of his gear. There we go, buddy. There we go. You still... What you doing? There we go. Now the shield is broke. Yeah, you're not so tough now, are ya? Fucker. Mega monkey. Mega something. Mega pain in the ass. Alright, let's go. We did what we had to do. Now, I already know where the last one is at, so I don't really need the scanner to tell me where that shit is. So, we're gonna change that. There we go. As much as I would like to sit there and revisit my old friend Robot Spike, I'm not for it. We're gonna just do what we gotta come here to do. Move on. Because we got a long way to run.
Hold on. Okay, your turn, bitch.
Could just end the episode. I said end the episode. I could just end the gameplay of the game itself today. Because if I did edit like my running, like edit out all the running I'm going to be doing, then definitely I could get to Spectre today and just finish it off. But I'm not going to do that. Just because you don't see me go through this place compared to how I was going through it before. It's a little bit easier because I don't have these shitty ass monkeys in my way. But you're gonna sit here and watch me try to get through the part that I was struggling the most, where I kept fucking falling. I lost like 2 jacket lives falling in that area. Oh shit, it didn't grab me in time. I was trying to die for it too. Oh well, like I stated, you can't get it the first time. Don't double try it. Don't double try your luck. Alright, this one will just come on over. I can get on over. Is it broken? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Running start. I did it! How did I not get hit by that? Alright. Was that just made to scare me? I don't know if that was made to scare me. It was sure what the fuck was not, because I remember I was getting hit for sure. But look how far I have come. Instead of losing 2 jacket lives and 10 set of cookie lives, my ass did it in 1 attempt. Aren't you proud of me? Alrighty. So I guess while we wait for me to get to the end of this portion, where I could just start talking about my thoughts and feelings about the game itself and how I feel about me getting to the end. I personally am sad that I am ending the game soon, but there's nothing to really sit there and cry about because I have it here at my leisure to use for all of eternity, as long as it will have me. I still got the Spike run to look forward to as well, so that would basically be me redoing everything but as Spike, and it's gonna be joy for me because for some reason I used to have the worst luck as a child trying to play games. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I remember when it used to give me that opportunity to play as Spike, like it shows you as Spike instead of, you know, when you start the game, the main menu of how the game starts, you see Jimmy chasing the monkeys, but when you beat the entire game as Jimmy, it'll show Spike himself going at the monkeys. And I believe you actually see Spike towards the end of the game as well. He's basically, you know, wants the little catch in the 411 of everything that's happened. They tell him what happens and stuff, and then, you know, when you beat the game, it gives you the opportunity to play as him. So as a child, whenever I would try to play as Spike, it just never used to let me. I don't know if I was either, if there was something I had to do a certain way to get to play as him, or what, or was supposed to like actually do that, but it never allowed me that luxury to play as him. So I used to feel bummed out by it. So the fact that I have everything now, I'm kind of excited to see how everything turns out with that, if it allows me to play with him, because this will actually be my first playthrough as him in general. Hearing his voice actor and even playing with him like in general for the game itself, because like I stated, I never played Ape Escape the first game. So again, like I stated, this game for me was my personal favorite because this was the game that I first got onto. This was the first game that I've ever played in the Ape Escape franchise. And the fact that, you know, like I stated, back in the early 2000s was like the golden age for television, gaming, etc. I could tell that the voice actor for Ash was this character, and the woman that played Misty was her as well. I always thought she sounded familiar. It wasn't until later on that I found out it was both of them. So it made it even a better experience because it was just like, damn, they got both of the main characters from the original Pokemon. So I thought that was pretty chill. See, I'm finessing through this spot now. I'm not, no fuck ups, none of that. Little hit and tear for some parts, but nothing too major. Again, I just believe that's because I'm not fighting any monkeys either, so it's a lot easier to go through.
Sorry, Scott. Sorry.
Hopefully my Spike run is this smooth. TV, everything I felt like was at a golden age around the early 2000s. Like, don't get me wrong, there were way better TV shows and better games that probably had came out in the early 90s, 80s. Like, for me, for one, I'm just getting into Married with Children. Like, I've always known the show, what it was about and stuff, but this is my first time actually sitting there watching it, and I'm having a fucking wondrous and laughable experience just watching Al Bundy and Peg Bundy and their children, and how fucked up their way of thinking is and how she emasculates him. It's just crazy. Like, it just goes to show, like, the TV shows back then, this society today, with how sensitive they are, would not be able to handle. Like, they probably would get so slaughtered now. They'll probably get, oh, hold up, this is where the part that really counts. Alright, here we go, because I remember I was falling last time. But yeah, like, comedy and stuff, like, people were able to distinguish like comedy from racial tension and stuff. And even though those that use comedy to address certain issues such as that, people weren't as sensitive back then. And I'm not saying that they don't deserve to be sensitive now, but it's just like, damn, like, the way that people take these, oh, I see how I could get that jacket, but it's just it's just, it doesn't make no sense to get it. I'm ready towards the last monkey, but you get what I mean. Like, it was just the way that people go about comedy now, or the way that, you know, people go about talking about topics. Like, you gotta censor yourself a lot. And not saying that you shouldn't censor yourself and be respectful towards others. I always truly believe that. But the way we've come as a nation is just, it's a little sad to see. Not gonna lie. Like, as far as we've come, like, man. You don't want to go, huh? Alright, buddy. You ready to say your goodbyes? Yeah? Are you ready now? No? Alright, now you ready? There we go. Knocked you right in your head, bitch. Yes! People, I hope you appreciated and liked the playthrough of Code Chimp. I'm surprised and happy with the results I did for myself getting through. And, yep. Excellent. We've caught all the monkeys that we needed to catch. Let's see what they tell us.
Jimmy, my boy, we finally discovered Spectre's whereabouts.
That's right. He's holed up in his base on the dark side of the moon. I've set the warp machine to get you there. We're counting on you.
Just be sure to watch yourself out there, okay?
Come
yes.
safe and sound. I'll pound around you
Shoot him.
and get yourself hurt.
Kill him?
No problem.
No problem.
You
I'm
wait,
gonna go up too.
Spectre.
I'm starting to get up.
Come on.
Yes.
Tabby, protect me,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Pippachi. So yes, we had 999 full stack of cookies. Spectre is in the final showdown with Spectre. We're going to press cancel because we're not getting into that yet. We're going to save the final episode, episode 15, for just that battle alone. I'll do my closing statements. I'll ask opinions for people that might want to put them in the comments and, you know, look through all of that. But we have finally finished the I was about to say downplaying. We finally finished all backtracking for all of the places we've been to. We got all of them perfectly cleared. We got all of them blued out. There are no oranges. We just got the gold Spectre mark. That's the last thing we need to X out. You see they're cleared here, but this one is gold and this one's not X'd out, so we need to get into that as soon as we possibly can. I will definitely try my best to get it done tomorrow because it should only take me at least 15 minutes honestly to do this episode compared to all of the other ones. And we're going in there strong. We got 6 jackets again. I was about to say 6 again. 5 set cookies. We got 999 coins. And we looking pretty good. We got good arsenal here, and it's about time to say bye to Spectre for, I can't even say for good because he returns in the 3rd game, but we'll just say that it's time to say bye to Spectre for Jimmy's run, because then you're gonna have a new set of heroes that are gonna have to take care of him later on in the next few games, or the next game. I think it was just Ape Escape 3. I don't know if they made another one after that or if they made other installments. So like I said, for this game, this was the only game that I played and know about. I mean, I know about the first one, I know about the 3rd one, but I never played the first and I never played the 3rd one. And maybe if people are interested in trying to see me do those two, maybe I'll put it into consideration and do that. I don't know how well I would be able to do it with the first one though, just because that one's for PlayStation. I would probably have to buy a PlayStation, which is not going to be difficult, but I also have to look up if it's possible to do recordings from a PlayStation on the Elgato app that I have. So that's the only hesitance that I have about it, and I just feel like I don't really play many PlayStation games, so it would probably just be sitting there if I bought it, to be honest. And a lot of the PlayStation games that they have for PlayStation, some of them they already like kind of either like remastered in their own way or they put out for the 4. So that's why I never really questioned it. Like I said with Final Fantasy, that's one of the games that I'm trying to beat. I still haven't beat it yet, just because, like I stated, with all of the recordings and other games that have my attention now, I took a little hiatus with that. But it's also because I decided to play from, at first it was supposed to be Final Fantasy 7 to 10, but then it changed from playing 1 to 10, and I was able to get the first 2 games for the PSP, and then 3 I'm playing on the DS. 4 I have for the PSP as well, but the DS that I have also plays Final Fantasy 4. 5 and 6 I would have to buy for the DS that I have. The DSi that I have, it plays Game Boy Advance games, so I would have to buy 5 and 6 on that. And then 7 is currently being played on my 4. And then, you know, 8, 9, and 10 are also going to be on the 4. But it's like I'm taking my time with those. I'm not going to sit there and act like, oh, I'm a fast-ass gamer or learner when it comes to that game, because the mechanism for that game is totally more different than what I'm used to. So I'm still learning when it comes to that. But I did beat 1 and 2. Those were pretty simple to beat, even though 1 was giving me some problems in the later stages. But then when I learned how to maneuver the mechanism for that game, I really understood it and it became really easy. 2 was easy to maneuver as well. I kind of like the combat for that a little bit better. A lot of people don't show too much love either, and I know definitely they don't show 3 much love, and I could see why, but I'm still gonna persevere through it. Even if it's at a pace of a snail, I'm gonna get through it. So stay tuned for when I do eventually get back to 7, because that's gonna be one of the games that I can record. 1 and 2, I wasn't trying to record 1 and 2, but I do know I was trying to record my PSP gameplay, which is why I had came into doing backwards nostalgia gameplay recordings. Because originally when I was doing this, I wanted to start doing with the PSP, because I wanted to start playing like Crisis Core and the Dissidia games and trying to see how I would maneuver between that. And then it came down the line of me looking up the research on how to do like all the other stuff for PlayStation 2 and 3, and it just worked out. For the PSP though, sadly the color is slightly off, and it seems to shut down or just act really like freezy. So I have not been able to do any recordings for the PSP, which I'm sad about, because that's why I really had started the gaming channel up in the first place, to do that. But it's not a big deal. If anything, I'll look more into seeing like if it's possibly the PSP itself, if I gotta get another one or whatever, and I'll just do what I gotta do for that. So down the line, if it's possible, I'm definitely gonna put it out there. But yes, we are at our peak. We're at the end of our peak almost. We just need to beat Spectre in the final showdown. We can do the closing statements for Jimmy's run for the game, and then in the future, I'm not gonna say when. I'm not gonna say as soon as possible, and then not commit. But I will be doing Spike's run, and I'll put it in the playlist for the Ape Escape 2 playlist, I guess, itself. Like, I'll put it there where you could watch it, or just look on the channel. I'll make sure to like put in parentheses for the walkthrough for that's Spike, so that way people don't get confused with it. But yes, I hope everybody has a wonderful night and stay safe out there. If they're at work, or if they're coming from work, or you at home and you just winding down, take it easy, smoke a blunt, take a drink, just don't do no hard drugs, wear your mask, and just be mindful out there. I hope everybody is having a blessed and wonderful evening as well. And just stay tuned for the next episode playthrough. We're gonna finally shut off the finale with fighting Spectre and just closing out the game. So sad, but it's about that time, Jimmy. Pippachi. And that's the thing, when I play with Spike, I'm not gonna have Pippachi in my head. I'm gonna miss Pippachi, but it's all good. I'll make sure to come back to this game quick, even like when we're replaying. I probably won't be recording those, but just for my own leisure and pleasure. So see you guys.